Say what I want like I'm Taylor. My kinda white like Taylor. Swear. Taylor.
We're back. Elajas Reacts. Today we're getting to the interviewer with Easy Mill. Okay. The interviewer presents Easy Mill. Same damn thing. But we here, we outside, and we're gonna get down and dirty with it. Shout out to the Wolfpack for suggesting to react to this damn video. But we're gonna get into it. Why don't you let the people know who you are and what you do if they don't already know what's going on?
Hello, my name is Aphrodite, nuts with an F. I am a music artist, I am an event and a media host.
Yeah, we outside with those, but we're gonna get down and dirty with this interview and see about the questions, see how Easy Mill getting with it. You already know we enjoy Easy Mill over here on the channel, but she's only recently knowing about Easy Mill, so we got to get her acquainted. You know, what's a better way? You know, because it got the most views, I guess. We ready to react to a few Easy Mill interviews, but we didn't see this one yet, though. So let's get into it. You feel me? Well, what you gonna do if you don't like that, Sean?
So, if I don't like the interview, I'm going to smash the bottle. Okay? And if I do like it, you know, if he says some insightful things, I'm gonna let it rip.
Hi people of the Philippines and people of the world, hit the button below and you will be subscribing to the Boy Abunda Talk channel on YouTube. Let's keep talking.
Let's start with Misama.
Hello po.
Let's start with the name. Easy Mill.
Yung unang genre ko po sa music na yung kung saan ako nagporsige ng una is metal, like death metal, like deathcore, like some screaming stuff where like we do kind of voices.
First of all, what did he just say? Like, that was not English, right? Like,
Nah, that wasn't English.
but what was that? Because it sounded like 3 different languages. Was it
He
the
is
Filipino
multilingual.
language?
Tagalog.
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 Okay.
Tagalog.
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 Okay, that was it.
Thank you.
All right.
Like some screaming stuff where like we do kind of voices. Nagkaroon ng parang decision making, so nag-decide ako na delve into like more of the popular side of music.
Okay, wait. So is this Ticklinglish right now? Like Spanglish? You know how you mix it? Is this Ticklinglish? Because he said, what did he say? Adegilig decision making. Like, what is he saying for real?
Wait, you started speaking Spanish?
No, he said, nah, go back. He said something in the language.
Nagkaroon ng parang decision making.
Like, what did he just say?
I'm not.
It sounds like he said half
Do
a...
they have captions?
Alright, I'm here. I'm listening.
We do kind of voices. Nagkaroon ng parang decision making.
Oh, they don't even know.
See, they don't even know.
No. Shout out to them, man. We just don't know. We don't know what he's saying. But,
Yeah,
you know,
it's cool
you know.
though. I love languages. I love
Right.
accents. Like, it's super dope. But I'm just saying, I didn't know what to expect, and I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware he speaks multiple languages, so like it doesn't throw me off. But I feel you know.
We do kind of voices. Nagkaroon ng parang decision making.
No way.
So nag-decide ako na delve into like more of the popular side of music things, because I know that going into that sphere of music, and if I put as much effort as I put into my original passion in terms of genres, magkakaroon ako ng success dun in a way that will transcend a different way that was from before. Nung nag-iisip po ako ng pangalan ko for the stage name, And I just thought, tinanggal ko lang yung ibang letra sa pangalan ko.
Yo,
And it's
like
easy
I
now.
feel like I'm using a translator and it's glitching. Like I'm confused. Like I'm confused because it sounds like his English is really good. So I want to know if he's choosing to just speak half and half, or maybe does he not know the better way to say it in English? So he's speaking like, what is going on right now?
Yeah, I am confused with Angela, but it's all good though. You feel me?
It's good. I'm here.
But tinanggal ko lang yung ibang letra sa pangalan ko, Ezekiel Miller, and it's Easy Mill.
It had nothing to do with easy meal.
Naswertehan na rin
No,
po.
double entendre. How difficult was that decision? Because you are a musician, and I know what you guys go through in terms of music, passion, etc.
It was actually quite difficult in its own sense. Gusto ko gawin yung parang paborito kong genre. Pero hindi naman yun yung talaga magiging option kung gusto mong maging successful sa buhay. Kailangan mo ng sacrifices. Yun yung sacrifice.
Rate the drip.
It's a giving cozy boy.
Cozy boy. Now look, that beanie looks comfy though.
It does. Maybe
That beanie
it's
do
just
like comfy
chilly.
though.
It's a bit chilly.
It's a bit chilly. I froze. I ain't frozen. Now with the hoodie is purple, I think, or like an indigo, over a so it's a
I
hoodie.
think the hat coordinates with the. No, I think that's the hoodie. The hoodie's gray with a indigo hood. That's what I think.
Oh, you think it's all one piece? You don't think he's wearing a crew neck over a hoodie?
I think it's one piece.
Okay, that's interesting.
I would like it more if it was a crew neck over a hoodie.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be.
That's an ugly hoodie.
Oh, okay. Interesting. You don't like the color?
I mean, the color's nice, but I feel like it would seem like more of an outfit if it was two things layered rather than one multi-tone.
Does he look like a menace to society?
A little bit.
Okay.
He looks like he does graffiti. Here. Like he's about to pull the mask down.
Because for a fact though, like the mask has holes.
That's how
he's
they
about to pull it
be.
down.
With some busted up Vans. Probably got a skateboard in the
Yeah,
top.
he about to just be able to peel off if you hear the Jakes. If you hear the Jakes, he's just gonna spray his tag and he's gonna dip off.
Successful sa buhay, kailangan mo ng sacrifices. Yun yung sacrifice na ginawa ko para sa pamilya ko, para sa future ko.
So how do you describe the genre now?
It's more so based on rap, R&B, pop, and something of the sort.
Did you have to consult anybody about the name? Because sometimes we are a name. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I ran with Easy Mill because, yeah, it's basically another me.
How big an influence is Mama?
A very big influence when it comes to decision making and of course in life. Kasi yung kapag pinapanood ko lang siya na dating on stage tsaka kung paano siya mag-alaga ng mga kapatid ko, parang doon ko nakukuha yung lakas ko, yung kung paano ako maging kuya sa mga kapatid ko rin, tapos kung paano yung protector standard ko as a family man. That's part of where it stems from kasi ako lang yung nag-iisang lalaki sa bahay.
What is your state of mind right now?
My state of mind as of now,
Read the drip right now.
Out of what, 5 lemons?
Yeah, 5 lemons.
Kind of want to see what's on the front of the hat. It's giving 3.5 right now.
Okay. You wouldn't buy that? Yeah, that sweater.
No, I would not buy that sweater.
Okay.
But he's wearing it with confidence, so.
He is swag with it though.
I
He like.
respect it. Yeah, I mean, he even got the beats to match. Like he did it.
Yeah.
busy, but it comes to a point now I'm thankful for the way that like my mind is busy because it came to a point na yung sacrifices na ginawa ko noon para makarating sa point na to, alam ko meron pang maraming gagawin.
When we spoke to each other, you said that there was a time in your life when it was just you inside the room and the computer. Exactly what were you doing when you were a lot younger in the context of your music?
Yung kasi ang daming nangyayari sa buhay, sa outer world na madalas yun po talagang escape ko na yung wala akong pakialam kung ano sasabihin ng mga tao sa pinagagawa ko dun kasi ako lang yung nakakarinig. So parang yun talaga yung mentality ko.
Can you play an instrument?
Yes.
What instrument you can play?
I can play the flute.
Oh, okay. Wind instrument.
Yeah.
Get it blowing.
Yep. I was first chair in high school.
Ooh, excellent at blowing. He said, that's good. I'm an excellent blower. Hey, you need something blown.
You can play instrument?
Yeah, I used to be on.
What? Do not advertise that on the internet. Cut. What do you play besides me?
A recorder, piano, drums, electric guitar, acoustic guitar.
Are you talking about rock band right now? Like,
I'm talking
are
about
you
real life.
serious?
I've done this all in real life. Word too. That was
You
real
the
life.
whole band for real.
I think that's it. Yeah, recorder, piano,
Can you read music?
bass drum. But see, this is the thing, right? My elementary school teacher really messed me up with this. She put the letters on top of the notes, so I knew them by the letters.
that's not how you're
so
supposed to teach.
I like was can played it off the letters. So I'm telling you, I was playing electric guitar, acoustic guitar off of the letters or just off memorization. But it's like I realized later on, it's not. You have to be able to
It's
read
cheating,
yeah,
yeah.
it's cheating for real. Like you have to be able to read the sheet music. So yeah, it did kind of like mess me up for real. But
so-
yeah, it's what it is though.
Ako lang yung nakakarinig. So, parang yun talaga yung mentality ko pagpapasok lang ako sa kwarto, tapos naka-headphones lang, focus lang sa computer. Madalas na lang kung parang ako magkakaroon ng urge of confidence na, paano?
Walang ganun. Walang ganun na pakinggan nyo naman or ipapadala ko kaya doon. I want people to hear. Walang
Noon
ganun.
po, wala.
It was just expressing.
Opo,
what you
parang
felt.
parang doon po nagkaroon ng sariling universe yun. Tapos doon po parang nabibuild lahat ng mga imaginative thoughts ko on how, like, certain string placements are supposed to be put, like piano lines, like how important it is, like certain segments, if you hear them, are they gonna affect what you say as well?
So musically, that was what you were thinking.
Oh.
But in terms of story, what was the story of that universe? I'm talking about the Logapo days. Were you angry? Were you searching? Were you questioning? Were you happy?
A mix of that kasi minsan po yung sa family stuff that would be happening around being naiwan ako sa Pilipinas kasi some decisions had to be made for my younger sisters para sila mapunta in a better country.
Did you like it? Didn't you like it? Na ikaw ang naiwan? Nagtampo ka ba?
It was better country.
Did you like it?
Right, his drip.
He looks like a therapist or something. Let's give him 3.
Give it 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not digging the glasses? You went by the
Nah,
glasses?
he looks like a guy that like his whole class is like looks the same, maybe in different colors, and he just picks one, like SpongeBob. He goes and has a closet full of white shirts, and he's like, "Yo, this one today."
Yo, just grabbed this one like, alright, I'll put this one on today.
Right.
Wow.
Younger sisters para sila mapunta in a better country.
Did you like it? Didn't you like it? Na ikaw ang naiwan? Nagtampo ka ba?
It was a mixture of understanding the feeling, but of course having parang my own negative feelings of
Okay.
it, of course. Pero yung how I dealt with it was probably not the best of ways. Like, my grades hindi ganun kaganda.
That's how it affected you.
My grade's the Gunda. I'm gonna use that one. My grade's the Gunda. Nah, it's the Gunda. It's not valid no more. It's the Gunda. It's the Gunda. Please let me know what that means. But can I use it in that context? No. It's the Gunda. Not valid no more, bro. It's the Gunda.
Nah, but like, can I take that to, can I honestly, like, so I'll use context clues to kind of define what he's saying.
Yeah, same.
So, like, I feel like, he probably meant, like, yo, they was trash. Like, my grades were in the poop, right? But this is the actual word.
Di ganun kaganda.
Like it just made like hearing the way he's talking just makes me wonder like, are these moments of like I forgot the word in English so I'm saying it,
fuck.
or is it like
Oh man, that hurt.
I don't know, is it a word that's like what's going on?
Nah, that's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact.
Ways like my grades hindi ganun kaganda.
That's how it affected you.
Opo.
I want to go to Panalo. Tell me the story of how he wrote the song.
Yung start po niyan, kakarating ko to sa LA. So, parang dito yung nag-set in yung thoughts ko na this is all or nothing. Tapos kasi na yung mindset ko na
Transition.
opo, nagkaroon ng time, pero syempre I was still looking for a job, you know, as someone who was 18 I still didn't have a job. Parang
Did you find a job?
I didn't get no callbacks. So
What kind
That must have sucked.
Yeah,
He said, nah, like I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, it was one really shitty job. He said, nah, I got none.
Wait, I was gonna ask you how you felt about him saying I was 18 and had no job. Like, is that like, did it not matter? Like, should it? Cause you know, there's different ways to take what he said just now. Like, so how do you take that?
I think if he was, I don't think it matters that he was 18 and didn't have a job. I think that if you were 18 and never had a job, then you should probably get a job.
Yeah, never had a job in your life.
Yeah, but if it's like you're 18 and like you don't have a job right now, I mean, you're 18. I don't think that's that big of a deal. I mean, don't go and not have a job for 2 years. You feel me? But like, I mean, I've been there. You feel me? Like sometimes and then 18 sometimes is that awkward place between I have no experience but I need experience, but like I don't have any qualification. You know what I mean? Like some people don't know what to do. So
Okay. What job did I have at 18? I don't
even
18.
remember.
I think the most I had at that point, like I worked for a church and like babysat.
I was working at a movie theater before I went to college. So, and then in college I started doing banquet serving.
Bagel serving?
Banquet serving,
Oh.
like catering.
Okay, I was about to say, would you serve bagels?
I guess.
No, you served bagels when you was catering.
Oh, technically, yeah.
So I was basically, yeah.
parang
Did you find a job?
I didn't get no callbacks. So
What kind of jobs were you applying for?
anything.
Para lang mabuhay.
Oh, minsan parang susubok na kahit na yung magwalis lang sa studio.
So what happened next?
So yun po, dahil yung lahat ng frustrations na bibuild dun, it just all went out on the song as well. So I was so mad at the world, so mad at everything, and also with a mix of like, I'm not gonna let this get me down.
Is that a mugshot?
Parang the bad and the
It does look like a mugshot.
That looks like a mugshot.
It does look like a mugshot.
Didn't you say last time that he was like a thug or something in the Philippines? He was a gangster for real? So maybe it is. Maybe he's embracing his past.
Some people in the comments was like, "Oh, he's not a gangbanger." So
Oh,
hey,
okay.
who knows? Who
Sorry,
knows?
well,
Who knows
explain
the
this
truth?
photo then.
Who knows the truth, right? I don't know.
mad at the world, so mad at everything, and also with a mix of like, I'm not gonna let this get me down. Parang the bad and the good, just put it all there. And then yun po, keep running your mouth when you're lying. I stay on my business while watching you dying. Like, just that feeling of like, I got this.
What came first? The words or the music?
The music actually came first, stemming from an idea from my mom. Because sabi niya, gamitin mo kayo yung mga folk song na ginagamit sa school noon sa Pilipinas. Yung una niya pa nirecommend, tinikling. Kaya parang nag-isip ako back then yung sa school kung ano yung parang naging super relating sa akin.
Anong naalala mo?
Carniosa. I mixed Carniosa with some trap drums and parang yun muna yun. And then
Karen
Cariñosa.
Ca-
Like I'm listening
Cariñosa.
to him speak this language and it
Cariñosa.
kind of sounds like Spanish, but what I think it really sounds more like is Portuguese. So it just makes me wonder about like the derivation, right? The derivation, derivative.
The Cariñosa is a Philippine dance of colonial era origin. The Maria Clara suite of Philippine folk dances.
Wasn't the Maria Clara one of the ships of the?
The Pinta Maria.
Oh, is that what I'm
What?
thinking about?
Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, wasn't that his ship?
Santa Maria?
One of the Marias.
The Maria from Family Guy.
No, not that Maria.
Cariñosa.
So with some trap drums and parang yun muna yun. And then I was just thinking of the main words that would go for it. Tapos yung naisip ko mismo. Parang sinundan ko lang mismo yung melody ng guitar strings. Na ano na yung mga words doon, parang na piece in na yung puzzling. Tapos pinarinig ko kay mom.
If you're a college student, keep watching. One of my least favorite things about writing papers in college was remembering the correct format for my citation.
And then she was like,
Okay. When the song was done.
yung chorus pa
Yung
lang.
chorus pa lang.
Sa LA nagawa yung chorus.
Amazing.
Thank you.
How does the chorus go?
Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari.
That's mad smart though.
Looks gangster to me.
Yeah, that's gangster to me. Nah, that's smart though, cause he didn't put he had to put the audio, cause he asked how to. Nah, that was mad smart. That was smart.
What?
You get a blow from the interviewer. Like he asked him how it goes. So he basically and Easy Mill is literally singing the melody, singing the melody of the song, like the chorus of the song and shit like that. And he don't gotta use the actual audio. I don't. Who knows? Who knows? But no, that's what the interviewer is doing.
What you're saying,
But, who knows if Easy Mill is picking up on that? But for the sake of so now he has the song there without having to put the actual song, and he put the visuals of him doing the song. Nah, that was smart. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you get points for that.
Chorus pa
Yung
lang.
chorus pa lang.
Sa LA nagawa yung chorus.
Amazing.
Thank you.
How does the chorus go?
Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanig ka na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to panalo.
You were also talking about your own story. Did you realize that it was going to resonate with an audience na ito din ang aming pinagdadaanan, ito din yung aming sinasabi sa sarili?
Meron pong hint of the thought na merong marami makaka-relate. Hindi.
I didn't expect it to buzz out. Yeah, he didn't speak that speed the whole video. Just threw me off.
Pong hint of the thought na merong marami makaka-relate din dito. Kaya napanood din si ma'am, parang naintindihan niya.
So paano mo pinuntahan na yung mga ibang stanzas?
I don't know, I was just angry. Parang pagkatapos kasi ng prideful moment sa chorus, like it dumbs down yung parang yung instrumental medyo nagbaba. So I was just like, I just thought of anything at first. Talagang gagatungan ko lang yung mga tao na nagda-doubt. Parang ganun.
Nagda-doubt saan?
Like anyone who wants to put any doubt towards like this thing that I'm doing, I have to say my worth, or otherwise like I have to believe in me first before anyone believes in me. That's like the sentiment.
That's a bar.
It's the truth.
What's the difference between confidence and cockiness?
Cockiness is when you necessarily, and usually also in an uncalled for manner, like talk about yourself or praise yourself. And confidence is, I feel like, believing in yourself silently, you know. You could be confident without being cocky and still like talk highly of yourself, but someone who's cocky, I feel like, talks about themselves all the time, you know, like no one cares. But if you're confident, it's cool to talk about what makes you confident or what made you confident, but don't keep talking about yourself. Yeah.
It's like, I have to believe in me first before anyone believes in me. That's like the sentiment with hip-hop or rappers, like when it comes to that. Because if you don't believe in what you're saying, then who's gonna believe in it?
When you were in Olongapo, meron kang mga kausap, kaibigan? Were you collaborating with friends? Were you listening to stories? Ikaw lang talaga? This is a solitary thing? Sino ang musical influences mo?
Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, A$AP Rocky.
Locally, do you have musical heroes? Locally meaning sa atin?
Meron pong some that stick out na
Sino?
dati po si Glock 9 tsaka si Delo.
Do you know that?
How you feel about his influences? A$AP, Kendrick, and Eminem.
Cool. They're all good rappers. It's cool. I like their music. The last song I heard he was singing, now that I think about it, but the last thing I just heard, I guess he was also singing, but it seemed more like lyrical, I guess, so.
Nah, he can rap though.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm hearing him in another language, so that's cool. Yeah, if those are your influences, then I feel like it speaks to how you think about like music or like talking about it, so it's a good cool song.
Karoon na po kami ng mga exchanges, which I was so honored po. And they're just both so dope individuals.
You rap, but it seems like you're also conscious about your responsibility as a voice. Habang pinapakinggan ko yung Panalo, conscious ka nun?
Opo, yung pinaka naging conscious ako para dun sa song na yun, sa Panalo. Kasi alam ko na yung where it stems from, the influence that is gonna happen, especially with the instrumentation and how it was built up as a song. So the construction, parang pinag-isipan ko rin, pero hindi ko hinayaan yun na maging parang boundary or cap to, like, you know, just turning it into me.
How did you start with the beginning of the song?
Ginamit ko lang po yung mismong entrance ng Karinyosa mismo. Tring, 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 tring. Tapos, just put my voice there. Mga kababayan!
So, sinundan mo lang yung Karinyosa? Because I find that extremely strong as an opening.
At Skill, innovation has always powered us.
Pag gumagawa ka ba, you're not sitting down. I mean, you know, sa loob ng kwarto mo, are you actually moving?
Minsan, I freestyle first to see if the phrase will fit in the beat, and then the lyrics are there, and I type them down at the same time. And then in that moment, I'm moving my hands like this, trying to feel it like what? Sinusubukan mong kumpletuhin yung
He looks hurt. He looks hurt in this picture. Like, what was he going through?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He hasn't slept in 2 days.
Crazy in this pic, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you look crazy in this pic,
What is
bro.
he pointing at? Like,
You look crazy in this pic, bro.
nah, like, go take a
Yo,
nap.
bro, you look nuts. You look nuts.
Drink a smoothie.
Yeah, you wildin'.
feel it like what? Sinusubukan mong kumpletuhin yung few words na nasulat mo na. Tapos kapag nakuha mo na kung paano mo gusto yung tunog, yung diction mo, kumbaga yung parang kung paano ka nagpa-practice sa harap ng salamin, yung parang sa speech kung gusto mo yung tonality kung bababa ba yung boses mo dito sa word na to, tapos yung sa next na gusto mong umangat ulit. Kasi kontrolado mo rin kung paano yung magko-crescendo yung boses mo, diba? So, dun nangyayari yun. Yung parang sobrang pagka-nitpicky ko. Tapos, the verse gets formed like that, and then up to the next chorus, and then everything else after that, yung mga Tagalog verses, I had fun with those. Kasi, I'm not gonna lie, mas nasanay ako na mag-rap sa English sa una. Kasi yung mga unang idol ko, parang yun yung una kong ginaya. Kasi nasa Pilipinas ako, I was trying to rap in English. Tapos nung nakarating naman ako dito sa States, sa first time ko yung nag-rap ng Tagalog, like 24 bars challenge, isa panalo din. Tapos first time kong kumanta ng Tagalog dun sa kanta kong Laboy, within my first album, Act 1, kung nasan yung panalo. And it was just...
I feel like that was an important part of the story. I have no idea what he said. Because, like, I don't know what they were talking about, but it made me think, like, okay, like, is English his second language? You feel me? And I feel like he just said the answer to that, but I have no idea. He's talking about going to the States and doing challenges. Like, I feel like that was going to be on the quiz. And I don't got no notes. Like...
Nah, because like he speaks fluent English. He's done interviews where he's spoken all English.
Okay.
It's
so
just
that's something I feel like
guy,
he's doing it because he's, talking to someone from his country and representing his country right now, right? So maybe this is for the people in his home country that don't speak the most English. Okay. Which is cool. I respect that. It's just funny.
Nah, I'm crying because he
they could
definitely
have translated it in the subtitles. They could have did a little something.
Yeah. These just facts. Swear.
Within my first album, Act 1, kung nasan yung panalo. And it was just, still to this day, I'm still honing my pen. Like, trying to get better every day.
You really speak Ilocano?
Opo.
Talaga?
Wala
Kausapin mo nga ako sa Ilocano?
Amok na Ilocano, oray no basi lang, nagadalag gamin je ordaneta kung Baguio.
You don't struggle with the Tagalog verses of your song?
Panalo is also like a basis of my first hand-in-hand contact with Tagalog writing.
Do you like to go for perfection?
Tagalog. Seeing it, I get it now. I thought you were saying Tagalog. But it's G's, not K's.
To call Luke.
Tagalog.
To call Luke.
Tagalog. It's a lot. It's throaty. Sounds like a throaty language.
See, so that's what we say. So we gonna call you when we need the blower.
Call the Filipinos.
Call Tagalog.
Yeah.
To call Luke, we gonna call Luke.
Tagalog.
We're gonna call Luke. You need the blower. Call up Luke. You know what I mean? To call
Tagalog writing.
Do you like to go for perfection as a musician?
Sometimes, like, when you try to make it too perfect, you're like...
Yeah.
It's like... But when you're like...
It's like what?
Yeah.
It's like...
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, that was like that's where Lil Baby got the hang. He got
make it too perfect. You're like,
yeah.
It's like, but when you're like nasa in between ka lang ng parang medyo pwede na to maging perfect o kaya merong mga onting ganun. That's like the G spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just where it is.
Let's go to the Tagalog portions of Panalo. What's your favorite lines there?
My favorite lines would have to be, kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy, wala ka magpapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip kay bathala ka sisingil.
Why?
In its own sense, parang lalait pa rin ako. Just stating my claim, putting my foot down about what I want to say and just not caring, but also with a little bit of a hint of a care, I guess.
That's real in life. We care, we don't care.
Pagkatapos nun, parang I started not making sense. Utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sila. Kaya parang ininterrupt ako ng isang sarili ko. Mag-Ilocano!
Oh, okay. How does it go?
Uray no nga ibagakin niya yung na ditoyak lang agur uray no sinuti ag tayo Tapno sang ita.
Nah, he was joking with her too. He was like, yes, hours ago.
Not caring, you know, but also with a little bit of a hint of a care, I guess.
That's real in life. We care, we don't care.
Pagkatapos nun parang I started not making sense. Utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sila. Kaya parang in-interrupt ako ng isang sarili ko. Mag-Ilocano!
Oh, okay. How does it go?
Uray no nga ibagakin niya yung na ditoyak lang agur uray no sinuti agtayo. Tapno sang itam ak inti wagas mo nga payo nga takay kaya to mga patay ang kakuna to'y bayo. It's like I'm saying, do whatever you want to do, bro. I'll just be right here. I'll be waiting for you to pull up. It's like you're waiting for a death wish, bro. Do what you want. I'm
Gangster.
He said, hey.
He said, come see me if you really with it. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected.
He said, you ain't with the smoke, don't pull up to my block. They might see what we got for you. Don't care.
It's like I'm saying, do whatever you want to do, bro. I'll just be right here. I'll be waiting for you to pull up. It's like you're waiting for a death wish, bro. Do what you want. I'm gonna be doing me.
How long did you do the song?
Yung creation time po nun, in a span of 2 to 3 years, nag-move kami sa Vegas nung so much happened. Tapos dun na yung parang nag-set in na yung utak ko, sige, gawin ko na tong album ko. Tapusin ko na to para mayroon na akong masabi sa mundo. Yun na yun.
You were doing music in Olongapo, LA, and then you went to Las Vegas. Were you ready to be hungry?
I was hungry.
So you were not ready, you were hungry.
Yes.
Okay.
I was starving. I was trying to get my own. And it was just, it's so hard, but I had to do it. And that's just, yun lang po.
And how much of that hunger is in your music?
Right now, I'm still starving.
Okay.
Kasi, ganun pa rin yung edge ko.
As of a year ago, he was still starving.
He got 1.7. Oh wait, no, that's the subscribers.
Meron akong gustong mapatunayan na hindi ko pa rin alam kung ano yung gusto kong patunayan. Parang andun pa rin yung hindi ko maintindihan.
Izzy,
Na,
you're a baby. You're 23. You've all the time. No,
I feel like people say that so much. Like, I just turned 24, and I feel like I tell people I'm 24, and they're like, oh, you're a baby. Oh, you're so little. And it's so crazy to me because I feel like I can remember the times I was a teenager wondering what life was going to be like at 23, 24. It seems so old, so grown, but like now the reality of it feels like whenever I tell someone older than me my age, they're just like, oh, you're a baby. You know, I feel like I'm just now starting to realize the difference between like 25 plus and like under 25. Like I get it now, you know, but I think that's for me.
So what do you think the difference is?
It's just a mentality thing, I think. Obviously now everyone, people mature at different rates and stuff, so I can't generalize with everyone, but I feel like, I don't know, your body start being different, your brain start being literally different, you know what I mean? And then people get stuck in their ways, and people have this conception of what they think life is, and people tend to get really attached to that, so then that makes you a different person, rather than when you're young and figuring it out, you know what I mean? Some people figure it out later, like I get it. Time has passed, so at that age you've been able to look back and be like, what have I been doing, or what haven't I been doing, or whatever, you know? Like life be lifing.
Life do be life in the time. That's a big one.
kung maintindihan
Izzy,
na.
you're a baby. You're 23.
Nah, but honestly, I don't subscribe to that either. Like, just the general concept of, like, I don't tell people my age because it's like stuff like that. Like, people will try to. Easy Mill could have had way more life experience than this man. He could be in the crib with his figurines, reading books, staring at the wall and his Godfather clock all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? But Easy Mill could have been outside making hits, traveling the world, experiencing different things. He may have more knowledge than him. Who says? Who knows? You know, whatever. But it's like I don't let that age dictate as long as 21 plus, really, I think you've experienced enough life to where you could. To me, it don't matter. You can live legally. There's certain things like there's like at least in America there's like it's like a young driver's fee or something like that if you try to rent a car or something.
Yeah.
But there's certain like you're probably like by 25 you probably are actually able to just be like a person. You can like decide what you want to do with your life for real. Because you're legal enough to pretty much do whatever. But to me, it's just whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because that would just get me tight. Like, oh, you're a baby. I mean, like, bruh, like, he just said, you pull to my block, I'll smoke you. Like, he old enough to catch a body. That's what he said.
I feel you.
So, like, bruh, what is this? What did him be 23? So if he catches a body, what at 23? Then what the narrative gonna
How
be?
I think of it though, how I receive it is like you're 23, you still have so many mistakes to make. That's how I kind of receive it when people sell it to me like, oh, you're a baby. Like, I stopped taking it personal because at some point I used to like, I'm not adorable. Like, stop calling me adorable. You know what I mean? But it's just cutie. Yeah. But it's kind of just like from certain people, hearing it from different people and knowing where they're coming from. I feel like I've stopped taking it personal and I kind of just take it as like, oh, like I remember when I was 23. Like I'm 24. I remember when I was 18. It feels like such a different version of me. Like I would never do some of the things she did, But I'm sure me at 24, when I'm 29 or 30, looking back at then when I was 23, 24, I hope that I can say the same thing because I've grown. You know what I mean? So I just stopped taking it personal. That's maybe why he laughed it off too. Because I mean, whatever. Like I don't care. I'm still gonna live my 24-year-old life. Like young, beautiful, feel me? Get into the bag, baby.
Ooh, okay. The orange ones.
Sure. No money bags. Whatever color that you want them to be.
Ooh, okay.
Di ko maintindihan.
Easy. You're a baby. You're 23. You have all the time in the world.
That means understand, right?
What?
Entiende?
Yeah, that's why I was saying it kind of sounds like Spanish a little bit, right?
But it's funny. I've been able to like kind of comprehend a little bit of it to where like certain words.
Here and there, I could like.
I think the Kala does have like elements of Spanish in it though. So.
Interesting.
7 years of Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Hey, coming to use.
I mean it from a Tito Boy sense. It's not to diminish your dreams, your contributions to music, your talent, which I think is massive. Meron ka bang inkling that something big, good was going to happen with that song?
I had a hunch because of my mom as to what she told me. It was like, parang she gave me that nod and bihira lang kasi yung dati nun parang puro metal lang ginagawa ko. Tapos nung nag-transcend ako na yung nag-rap na ako na ginawa ko yung panalo. Tapos yun mismo yung naging reaction niya sa kanta na tapos doon na rin nag-set in sa akin na nag-isip-isip na rin ako, oh my God, nga parang magkakaroon talagang sasabog din yata to. And then that I just started believing in it. And
I'm just so happy that mom is part of your life. I'm just so happy because she's a different type.
I'm thankful for her.
No, and she's different ears and she's a different background and she is your extension to a certain extent.
As a kid, yung approval pa rin, yung sense of approval. Kasi being with her through my life, just watching what she has done for us, it all stems from that as well.
This man always has like
okay lang ba to, Nay?
wild pictures.
Parang ganun.
This man always takes wild pictures. Like
him in the back.
Yeah, like what are you doing, buddy?
The long hair is taking me out. It looks like he's still got some hair under the hat, but it's this long pony. It's giving dusty. He looks better now with the little.
I'm thinking like, damn, my son got mad hair. Like, only got mad hair.
I mean, it's valid, but I don't have mad hair and then not do it. This is like the third picture I seen. He looks like he's chilling at home, which is fine. But I'm just saying.
Okay, so if he tried to pull up on you with that pony, you're not jacking it.
He's gonna need another selling point.
Okay. He has a chain on with that ponytail.
Congrats.
So he pulls up on you with a Cuban link and that ponytail.
If he has a necklace and some good sneakers on, then maybe I'll entertain it.
Yo, so how much?
You didn't do your hair today?
How much? So like, alright, so like, I between between the torso, the lower half, and the sneakers. Rate them in how much that matters of importance.
The top is important. I would say the top is most important. So like the head, like neck up, like that's important. Because a bad hat is going to turn me off. A bad mustache is going to turn me off. Like if you have stupid sunglasses on with your outfit, it's going to turn me off. Like the top is important, you know? Then I would say the shoes are important. I would say the shoes are important because if you have dusty, crusty shoes that you've had for 10 years, that's gonna affect you. I'm gonna notice that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you always have to have the cleanest, crispiest, flyest sneakers all the time. Me, personally, you know, it would be nice. That is a plus. But, you know, you could just have regular shoes, and that's okay. But I feel like that's important because, I don't know, I like shoes, and I'll take care of, like, my nice shoes, too. So it's kind of like, okay. Then you can't wear the same shoes everywhere. So, like, I want to know that you know how to, like, dress. You know what I mean? That's cool. And then, the other two, the pants and the shirt and the torso, whatever, I would say come next but last, because a bad fit is a bad fit. You know what I mean? And they're important, but I don't know.
Wait, so shoes is second?
Shoes is second to, like, neck up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you come to me in a fedora, I'm not entertaining you. But if you come to me with, like, Converse on, then I'm going to be like, okay, like, maybe that's just his comfortable shoe right now, you know? But I'm just saying, like, I don't. But that's just me, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, if you come to me and you having red eye contacts to match your outfit, I might just be like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like,
so all in all, Easy Mill, when you pull up on her, all you gotta do is wear some Jordan 14s, shine them up, and it's over. It's lit.
But in sense of approval, kasi being with her through my life, just watching what she has done for us, it all stems from that as well, na okay lang ba to, Nay?
No.
Parang ganun.
You're making me cry. Don't lose that.
Never will po.
If there's anybody who should validate your work, aside from you, so very easy, it should be Mom. Okay, how long is the song? Is it?
It's about like 4 minutes.
It's about 4 minutes. Okay. And it's huge. As a Pinoy, I'm just so proud. Can't you just give me isang pasada lang ng kanta? I just want to be in the presence of that song.
Mga kababayan! Turn up! Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mga paligana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to panalo.
Are you ready to be a big star?
I'm ready.
What happened to that controversy about Lapu-Lapu? It created a lot of...
Are you ever ready, really?
I think you can be ready.
Okay.
I think there's a way, like, you can be ready, and it will always have something unexpected, but it's very obvious if you're not ready. You know what I mean? And I think that it could obviously throw you off. And you know, to be ready, like, maybe you can be physically ready and maybe not feel mentally ready. I know some people maybe might have that insecurity, but I think it's way more obvious if you're not ready for something than if, like, you're ready or, like, been prepared for it, or, like, you know, one day you finally blow or finally go viral or finally this. Like, if you've been doing that, if you go viral, which you have, you know what I mean? Like, if you get signed, whatever, like, it's not gonna surprise you. Like, okay, cool. Like, of course you want me on your team. You feel me? But otherwise, if it's kind of like, okay, someone who's not ready, who just made music for fun and accidentally dropped their first freestyle because, hey guys, I finally wanted to share my music, like, they're not gonna be ready for the fame that comes with being viral. You know what I mean? So, yes, I think you can be ready for fame.
I feel that that's a big fact. Honestly, and even just because you mentioned me, like, I had went years where, like, I've been places and people would recognize me or something, like, from people where I had either interviewed them before or, like, from Instagram or something like that, but it hadn't, like, happened for a little while. But like, earlier this year, like, much earlier this year, we was leaving an event and a person I'd never seen a person before. Like he like was like, "Yo, Taylor, keep doing your thing." Like I be seeing the videos, blah blah. And that like threw me off so hard. Like it threw me off so hard.
Really?
Like it really just it threw me off so hard. Like to the point where, because literally what you said, like people think that they ready for something until it happens. So it's like at that moment, it made me realize that anybody can know me at any point, which is a whole different like perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Because I've also been now since then, I can be literally anywhere and somebody literally has seen me, known me. It's crazy, like
and some people aren't ready for that, and it's one thing to like, especially if you're an introvert, like to know that you're putting yourself out there, like that's cool. But once the thing with like fame is that you're always in the spotlight, even when you don't want to be or didn't ask to be. You know what I mean? So like, and some people don't even want the fame, and I understand that. Like I get the discomfort in it, like, but I don't know. I want to be famous. Y'all gonna know.
But I realized though too, once it threw me off, but then I came back and I was like, y'all trash though. Like I need this. Like give it to me.
What throws me off about fame, like I do want to be famous, but the one thing I'm not looking forward to is the lack of privacy. I don't mind the fame and popularity. Like I don't mind people knowing me or seeing what I did or like keeping tabs on me.
But actually, you just got to change your life, how you live it. This is what it is.
And that's cool. Yeah, I feel like it comes with the lifestyle. I see why people are like private. You know what I mean? Like there's artists who I feel like we don't know too much about their personal lives, but like that's fine because they still have millions of followers, and like it makes you want to know more. You know? And
they pop out when they feel like it.
Yeah,
that's the real.
Yeah. I'm ready.
What happened to that controversy about Lapu Lapu? It created a lot of uproar.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you apologize?
I did. I apologize to anyone out there who's like still thinking about the lyrics. Masala na yung mga, like those who are related to Lapu Lapu and those who in Cebu, sorry po sa kung meron ako nasabi that hurt your feelings.
After you performed at Carnegie Hall, you got that standing ovation. What was that like?
It's still crazy. Kasi hindi ko naman in-expect kasi baka narinig ng mga kabayan natin yung kanta, di ba? Yung moment na like
I acknowledge when you look better. You know what I'm saying? You cleaned up.
He did his hair, like his dress. He got the right dress shoes on. He's not wearing the only black sneakers he has.
That's a fact. You stepping out. Word.
Yeah, he got asked me to lunch.
Okay, he got you to lunch. Word.
He looked like he in church. He in church?
Okay.
Let's go for after church coffee.
Okay. At Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Joe's. What's that? It's like Joe something, right?
It's Gregory's coffee?
Okay, Gregory's.
Gregory's is valid.
Joe and the Juice.
Oh, I actually haven't been there. I'll go there, yeah. Maybe I can get a smoothie.
Okay.
Baka narinig ng mga kabayan natin yung kanta, di ba? Yung moment na like to realign the song, just seeing them like going up in a bit more, and I was like, ako rin parang na-excite na parang kasama ko sila. Parang ganyan yung nangyayari when I'm on stage, na it's just feeling like bringing the song alive and everybody feels it too. Tapos it was surreal.
Complete a statement. I am Izzy Mill and
I am Easy Mill and I make music, and I hope you guys take a listen, because there's a lot of things that are gonna happen with what I want to say and the things that are gonna happen surrounding the things of what I want to say in my music.
Continue to make Mama proud.
Will do.
God bless you.
Thank you, Tito Boy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was the interviewer presents Easy Mill. How'd you feel about those?
It was cool. It was very insightful from what I understood.
That's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? I think there was a lot of dope conversations from us and them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a good contents for me. But we're gonna go ahead and get Edge on.
Yeah, so I feel like it was a pretty good interview. I feel like I learned some stuff about him, and I guess about like what he talks about in his artistry and where he comes from. So I'm gonna let it bang and rip, because this fire. He was cool. I liked him. I liked his song originally. I think it was cool that he spoke. I think it was cool that he spoke in his language. Like, that was pretty dope. And I could see, I imagine that he's an inspiration to people and kids in his hometown. So I think it was pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's his bad straight. No, but, yeah, shout out to Easy Mo though. The interviewer did good. It was a great video. Very in depth. Got down and dirty with it.
It seemed like he did his research.
Yeah, that's what's up. If I really enjoy an artist or a person I want to interview, but see, like, I don't know. So like I'm an interviewer as well. Y'all know this. People that enjoy Easy Meal content, right? So how I go about interviews and stuff. If I already know you, I don't necessarily even have to do research because I already did my research without having to do research. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't know you, I'd rather just find out about you right then and there and not fake it. Because I can try to make myself care, but at the end of the day, do I really?
I'm not good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But if I know you already, that's because I like you.
More forced, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when I find out on the spot, I can just genuinely ask, like, okay, well, where are you from? And, you know.
Because, like, I grew up and did journalism, and I've been in journalistic type classes or activities since, like, middle school, high school type days, type stuff. So it's like, you know, I know not to have biases and whatnot, but there's definitely times I was just covering stuff that I did not care about. I'm just like, I don't even care about this. Like, why am I doing this? You feel me? Like, you know, so shout out to that guy. That guy definitely knew what he was doing. But I definitely agree with the Glip Pal on that one. But that's going to do it for this episode of Elajas Reacts. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bells every time we drop a new damn video. Make sure you follow Taylor Elajas on TikTok and Instagram for more funny and satirical content. Why don't you let them know where they can find you at, though?
You guys can follow me on my Instagram. It's Aphrodite with an F. So AFRODITE.BK. Because your girl's from Brooklyn and I create a lot of really dope content. So if you want to see more of me, you can follow me there and be tapped in.
Yeah, shout out those. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas. You're watching Elajas Reacts.
Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe.